Alright, let me fix this for a second. Let me get this camera back on right now. So anyway, yeah, the camera is going to take a little while to get this open, so give it a second. Alright, and yeah, I guess the camera is really going to be a little bit of a hard... There we go, finally. Took a while for it to be up, finally. It was only about 30 seconds, so I'll still kind of give that as a count for 30 seconds for that. So, before it kind of almost interrupted the entire thing that was beforehand that was going to be interrupted, is that, well, hello everybody, welcome on back to another brand new reaction video. Today's reaction video we're going to be reacting to is Street Brawl. Street Brawl. Now this will be my greatest forte, or should I say the greatest entertainment to watch. Which at this point, I'm gonna like the fact, however, I kind of did saw this before a little bit afterwards. I kind of did saw that whenever I was looking on some interesting video, and then I decided to say it to myself and say is am I gonna be able to react to this? Which that's a very good question. And I said was okay, I'll go for it, and just says I'll totally react to this. So, before we start reacting to this video, please be sure to give this video a like and comment and subscribe and hit the bell to be notified so that you guys will not miss a single video that comes on this channel. And please be sure to subscribe to the original person and original creator and the original video so that way you guys will not miss a single video that comes on this channel. And most likely, like any other, hopefully you guys will consider enjoying this reaction. So if any of you have any questions, let me know. And if not, that's fine. So, with that being said, guys, let's react to Street Brawl and pretty much, once again, much many more. And oh, by any chance, is that what kind of shirt am I wearing? Think again. Yep, that's right. I am wearing that shirt. So, if anybody is wondering to know why I'm wearing this shirt, well, it's because we all know what it actually means. That I actually said, hell yeah, still voted for it, man. Still did. I still did. Really, still did. Because I knew he won anyways. So, and my only reason, again, why did I vote for him? Well, it's because I think he still wins. I'll still agree to most sometimes or disagree to agree, but all I'm saying is that, hell yeah, I'm glad that he's back. I'm just glad that he really is finally going to be the next 47th president, which I'm actually excited to see that, which hopefully there's going to be a good future in there, which I'm really looking forward to that, which I seriously would love looking forward to that, really much, which will make things even easier and better. So just to make lives even better and even perfectly better. So again, all I'm going to say, just being a fair sport, not being pretty much unfair. So with that being said, again, hopefully you guys enjoy this reaction, and with that being said, let's get it on with. Let's react to this starting here and now. In 3, 2, 1, and let's react to the video. And I'd say is, let's go, Brandon. The good Brandon, not the evil Brandon. Good Brandon. Anyways, enjoy the video and enjoy the reaction video.
Oh, did I get blood on your suit? Oh, yeah.
Hey, is somebody keeping track of my head's batted in? What the hell was that crap? Yo, what is your major malfunction, brother?
Yeah, this guy's really gonna get it pretty quick. He's really gonna get it pretty quick right in his face. Just right about in the next second or so, which you guys might be witnessing otherwise. So, anyways, I gotta say is just, let's go, bruh. Let's see what this even really goes on here.
Hey, knucklehead, I'm talking to you.
Apologies.
Ah! Oh, man!
Oh,
I am gonna mess you up! Ah!
Nice one, Spy.
Uh-oh.
Get him. That was a good x-ray. Not gonna lie. That was actually a pretty good x-ray. Wow. That was actually good. I'm gonna pause it where the x-ray showed up.
Ah! Uh-oh.
Huh. Yeah, that x-ray I'm talking about right there. That was actually pretty good. Ah, dang, that was nuts. Wow. Well done, Spy.
Crikey! This is gonna be a real piece of piss!
Blue hooligans. Nice. Oh, nice. There we go.
Help! God! They fight like men.
I got to say that this whole entire thing of this fight is badass. Really badass from the whole fight of the street brawl is just so good. A little bit good, but I'd still give it a bit of a professional thumbs up for that one. Is exactly is just that holy goodness. He barely just beat two of them, and now the only guy is next that he was signing some backup by saying is, help! Like, I'm barely gonna call it and say how I'm thinking this is interesting. A way to go of this video. It's just like, I'm giving this seriously 10 out of freaking 10. Really, 10 out of 10. That's all I can really expect to say how I'm giving it. It's just 10 of freaking 10. That's all I'm gonna say. It's just barely freaking 10 out of 10. But we're gonna see what's gonna even really happen for more. So continue. Hit him, Spy. Yeah, there you go.
Good time to run, coward!
Nice. Nice. Uh-oh. Hit him, Spy. Whoa. That is nuts.
Come on.
Oh, right in the trash cans. Oh, that was a good one. Kick his butt, Spike. Kick his butt. Okay.
What's the matter, Spy-chan? You suck.
Get up, Spike. Oh wow, that was a pretty good one. A little bit. I mean, I just kind of would give a little less respect from that blue spy for a bit, but after when he was catching bit the knife, I mean, I still don't blame this guy right here at the spy right there in the red, but I'm saying that was a good catch. I just never seen any magnificent catches before. Like, whenever he was carrying that kind of knife right there from his other hand, he flipped it to the other one, which I'm saying is just kind of okay, which I'm still giving it 7 out of 10 since this is just like 7 out of 10 from a little bit of the work that did pretty magnificent on that one, but nice work. However, nice work. Continue. Come on, Spike. Yes. Oh, right in the freaking knee. Nice. Oh. And Spy actually wins. Yes! Finally! Yep. Very
Well, now.
absolutely.
Let us dance, gentlemen!
That's what it was done. Nice.
Walk and down! I'm back! Ooh, shall we? But of course.
Oh, they can do a dance. Ah, nice. Doing a bit of a dance. Wow. Nice. That was actually a pretty good dance. I'll actually agree to say that was actually a good dance, which I can really agree to saying that's a good dance.
Push that giant button next to the subscribe button.
Definitely subscribe to the original person. There you go. Thank you. Definitely once again subscribe to the original person. and that would be amazing. So, what can I could say about my odds about this video and might give my opinions onto this one is just that, well, usually I'd say I would always give opinions out for sometimes the scene is like, oh, which one did better, which one could have done the work, and which one could have really been rearranged and stuff. But all I gotta say is just that, yeah, that is crazy, man. Like, that's actually nuts. Like, the whole thing is just good. Really freaking good. Which, that's all I can say right there. So, yeah, that was actually perfect. The most of that was perfect, which I'm surprised that most likely this is done so perfectly. Like, really perfect. I liked how the spy actually did so well by actually kicking their butts the whole time of that fight. It's just, man, he won in a good way by beating them down. Like, he won flawlessly. Except pretty much the other blue spy was kicking him in a little bit for that one, but I could still give much credit from that one from the beginning. It's just that he didn't barely get his ass kicked from a few of them. Except the main one that did got to kick him anyways by punching him, so that's probably what happened at that one. So I'm like, dang, bruh, that is just, yeah, man, that's crazy stuff. Like, that's actually pretty talented from what I would say, most likely. So, anyways, that being said, guys, I'm yours again, truly, and I'm Devin-Foxy Remastered here, and I hope to say, I'm much more likely at the least, is that I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you guys want to see more new videos that is like this, then totally, again, absolutely, subscribe. And as in for another good question here, is that, well, I have to say, which one was pretty good before the punches were pretty absolutely amazing? Well, I kind of witnessed after some of them were good, and I like the fact after when, oh, I don't know, when the knife was actually flipped to flip from hand to hand from the blue spy, which I still kind of give it from 7 to 10, which I still don't care about blue anyways, but I'm still saying that the catch was good. You know, a little bit of the catch, but all I can say amount of respect that the red spy still won flawlessly after when he just knocked out the rest of them, which that was actually pretty cool. Very cool. And no, I did not kind of actually heard of that before until then, before I have watched it now exactly and reacted to this time. So that's all I could figure out for a little bit of just having a little bit of some good old talking about it just for a bit and just have my answer on that question. And then my only answer is, have I heard of the series? No, I have not. But if I pretty much would actually consider looking at to it, well, maybe. It only depends if I get to look at it, which that would be a good question to hear from. So, anyways, like any other, hopefully, guys really do consider enjoying much more of this. And yeah, that's all I would have to say at the moment. So, man, congratulations to the red spy that actually kicked the blue spy's behind. Right in the freaking ground of the, pretty much on the street for a little bit of that one. I mean, who knew it called brawl is more like a street fight? Which, that's kind of both things anyway, by having a street fight to a street brawl anyway, which that's still the same thing, so that's just what I would say, and just make my opinion for that anyway, so, yeah. And then my only thing I would consider and say is that, well, yeah, I gotta say, am I pretty proud for what even really happened pretty much after when, I don't know, when pretty much my favorite president actually won at some point? Well, I gotta say, that's actually pretty alright to me, since I'd say I'd still give my favorite flawless anyway by saying is that, man, I hope that good things really come on to happen anyway. Really good stuff. Because I'm proud of it. Because I seriously would say, God bless America. Which, I mean, it's always going to say the only good way is by saying is, yeah, I'd say God bless America. By saying is, I hope that good things come on to happen. Which I'm excited to see what happens in the next, I don't know, whatever happens next year at this point is just, I hope something really comes good to this. Really good. Which I hope again that it's just going to stay where it's going to stay down exactly between with, I don't know, pretty much staying with the cost or something or whatever. But all I could say is hopefully good things happen. That's just what I might say at the moment. It's just hope good things really happen and see where that goes. Because I mean, my opinion could say that, well, hopefully it's going to be a good thing just to happen to see just by actually getting good things around it or something like that, just to see where this goes. But anyway, that's just what I would say. Like, usually I don't most likely talk about most of that all the time, but again, I just would rather just say for a moment of thought. But anyways, that being said, again, the video of me reacting to this one, 10 out of 10. Still out of 10. Which I'd still say that in a good way, anywho, but actually saying the nevertheless. And at this point, yeah, what if Blues are the spies on our teammates? Oh, yeah, their butts were kicked that hard 100%. Really, 100% knockout. Really, 100% of a knockout, which that's all I can say for that one. So, a knockout is a knockout. What can I expect? It's literally a knockout, which that's all I could say at the amount of the time for that. So, again, what a hell of a knockout, which was that even it is. So, again, thank you everyone, and don't forget that the series will still continue, which I'll still say it's going to continue until we actually get to Sub-Zero's game next, which, oh, trust me, I have not played Sub-Zero's game before, and I would totally like to get to see how my takes are in that next one, to say is like, oh, which gaming is going to be next? And obviously it's going to be totally Sub-Zero's game, since I might actually give a little bit of the work and practice and a little bit of concentration on the practice of Sub-Zero, which I'll be glad to play as him. So, after all, he's been my second favorite Mortal Kombatian character ever since, before the first, which, I mean, the first was always Scorpion, but now the second gets to be Sub-Zero, which I actually get to finally play the second character, which that's going to be good. But, yeah, that would be very interesting to see where this is going to even go. And I know that there were some questions beforehand that, yeah, there were like a few amounts of questions or many reasons of questions by telling me and say it's just like this question to me and said was just that, well, people did say that, well, Mortal Kombat 4 was actually the second before the Sub-Zero's game even started first, which, I mean, his game did start at first or maybe second, because I mean it depends on the year of the calendar or something. It depends on which one was released or not released at the point. So that's just what I have to say. And I was kind of actually being a little bit honest and being very respectful by saying is like, oh, which game came first from before? By saying is like, was it Sub-Zero's game that was from before? Or was it after, from whenever Sub-Zero's game actually did came out? Which, good questions remain to be good questions. Just to look on the entire way on the calendar, or maybe just on the game itself to know when it was even there. So, yeah. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope you guys really do, and I mean really do, enjoy some good years coming to next year, which I am excited to see that from next year, which 2025, I'm going to hopefully see what happens on that time, which I'd be glad to see otherwise. And again, I'm going to say is that 2025, well, it's going to be my opinion if it's going to be my opinion on 2025, but again, we're just going to probably wait and bear the witness to see anyways by whatever it's going to happen, which, I mean, to me, I'm going to make my percents and my prediction a little bit of that one and say, is 2025 going to be a good year? Well, it depends on to see if something actually becomes a lot amazing. That's just what I would say. I mean, I wouldn't say it's bad, or I wouldn't say I call it worse, but I'm calling it to say it'll be a good way of saying, however, by saying is to be more honestly respectful and being quietly honest, is just says hopefully it'll be 100% good of 2025. But I mean, if some of them are going to be good or some of them are bad, well, I'm just bringing some of that down to a 70 or a 60%, which that's all I could count for, and that's all I could respect saying it. So, yeah. Anyways, thank you guys for currently enjoying the time of me reacting to this video, and just wanted to say it just to get that out the way and just enjoy the rest of this reaction. Well, I can still continue bringing more of Zombie U to continue by and just, finish the entire way around it and just get it done before Sub-Zero's game actually starts to commence by any chance of part 1, which that's all I'm going to probably figure out, and actually will look on some easier ways of saying is like, oh, how am I going to probably just get to practice a little bit of Sub-Zero's powers, or maybe a little bit of his movements? Well, good question. I might actually have to look those up and see what I'm gonna do anyways, without kind of being stuck. Like, yeah, it's gonna take some mounts of work, brother. It's just gonna take some mounts of work of trying to do Sub-Zero's powers. Which, oh, I've learned so many powers by ninjas that's just only yellow or blue. But I mean, some characters, I kind of practice some, but I'm just not into some characters I didn't even like anyway because some of them, oh, sucks, really. I mean, the only ones that I still like, oh yeah, I'll still work on that anyway. By saying is like, I'm giving those to thumbs up. That's just what I would agree to. So, anyways, peace out, everybody. I will get going for real, and yeah. So, peace out, everybody. And after Sub-Zero's game is actually almost over, which it's not over, it's going to be the continue of the beginning of the game. But the only thing that is going to be kindly next is pretty much Freddy Fazbear's Pizza Simulator Revisited. And then, oh, I actually did decide I actually think for a little bit of a quite some time and a little bit of a while by thinking my time and say is like, have I actually really did the Left 4 Dead 2 game? Well, currently, no. Actually, I would say that I would totally would like playing that game, so I might currently be adding that to be moving it up for a little bit and just say is like, oh, I have to practice a little bit of the lore and a little bit of the understanding of pretty much Left 4 Dead 2, which, oh, the only characters I liked as my favorites is Nick. The con man, oh yeah, absolutely the con man. That is Nick. And then the only second guy I would like to say is like, oh, who was my favorite of the second? Pretty much along with the other three. Well, I'm gonna say Francis. Oh yeah, Francis, pretty much the biker dude, known as to pretty much be a biker or a police officer, which I don't know if he ever was, but I'm gonna probably currently be asking. So, yeah, two different things are a little bit of similar two different things. So, anyways, that's just my two favorites anyway. By saying is like Nick and Francis are two of my favorites in Left 4 Dead 2. So I'm gonna give that as a try and say is that oh, it's gonna definitely be coming up along to be with next to is Freddy Fazbear's Pizzeria Simulator Revisited, which that on my friends is gonna be currently be up. And then as in for the rest of the other games, they'll still continue like otherwise. They'll still continue. So, yeah. Anyways, thank you everyone. Peace out and sign out, and we'll see you next time. Anyways, I am Devin-Foxy, Remastered everyone. Take care, have a good day, and we'll see you in the next video. Sayonara, everybody. Sign out, and see you guys again next time. Bye bye, everybody. Take care and have a good night, and see you next time, mates. See you next time. And also join the Devin-Foxy community and totally once again join the Devin-Foxy team. So again, definitely do so, and that's appreciated. So yeah, and actually, as long as nobody's a fake, that's good. If anybody's a real true Devin-Foxy fan, be a real true Devin-Foxy fan who has guts and always the amazing guts. And then whoever's a fake, get out. That's pretty much what I would say. So for now, see you next time. Bye bye. Catch you guys in the next video and catch you guys next time. So, bye everybody. See you next time.